everyone, this is Faith. Um, a reason why I don't believe that Eddie is a false prophet, like Angela tried to be, is that, well, he's given me words from the Lord before and they came to pass. I could totally be totally wrong about Eddie, but I don't think that I am. Eddie has been a good friend for several years now. For more years than I've known Angela, he was warning me about the leaders of the Mandela Effect community before I even realized that they were an actual problem. And it's like it was too I did not realize how bad everything actually was the leaders in the community until 2 years after Eddie had begun to warn me about them. It's like 2 years later I found out that Jane had lied on a live stream, and it's like Eddie had been warning me for quite some time about these leaders, and he was totally right to do so. I have no reason not to trust Eddie, so I am going to continue to trust him as I have for a while. Do I agree with Eddie on everything? No, I do not, but I mean, who does agree on everything? Is Eddie a spy for EYA? Considering all that the amount of times that I've seen him expose EYA before, I would say not. That sounds like, I don't know how Angela has it all in her head that Eddie is just this bad person, but I mean, she seems to think that anyone and everyone is a wolf after a bit, so I mean, it is what it is. I can't really change much about it. All I can actually do here is just state that I'm not going to turn my back on Eddie just because someone else thinks that he's deceiving me somehow. If anything comes to light that he actually has been, and Angela is right, would have been right all along, sure, I might consider, but like, I really doubt it. I do not believe that he is a spy of EYA. I have a hard time buying all of that after all that he's done to expose her over the years. None of the people in my friend group have necessarily done anything wrong. I mean, the most people are really angry about is Chanel and Brandt using numbers, but it's like Harbinger did it too, and nobody really seems to care that Harbinger did it. So, I mean, in general, it's a group of people that did nothing wrong. I tried to help someone who didn't deserve it, that my gut told me that it was a bad idea to try and help, and now I'm regretting trying. So now we're in a mess now because I did not go with my gut on what was going on, though I should have. In general, if you catch me behaving badly or reacting to what someone else did in a really poor fashion, yet it's not Jesus' fault. It is my own fault, and I take responsibility for that. I don't like to be told that I'm somehow a worse Christian by people who attribute their bad behavior to Jesus and claim that Jesus wanted their bad behavior. I don't appreciate it when people behave like, oh, Jesus wanted them to behave a certain really bad way, even though in scripture it's like Jesus did not teach to behave in some of these poor fashions. I mean, Jesus is not happy when you behave poorly, and he's even less happy when you attribute that to his name. I mean, it happens to everybody. Everybody does sometimes behave poorly. It happens. But Jesus will be a bit less disappointed in that if you're not claiming that it's because you're behaving that way because Jesus wanted it. I just wanted to get that out of my chest a little bit. Anyway, I guess that's all I really wanted to say. I will see everybody next time. Thank you for watching.